Most NEMT operators lose trips because their scheduling system can't give them a straight answer. Who's supposed to be on tomorrow's 6:30 a.m. pickup? The rider was on the route last week. The route still exists. But when dispatch pulls up the roster, they're missing. No warning, no audit trail, just gone. Here's the problem. Most scheduling systems treat route membership like a suggestion, not a rule. A rider gets added to Route 7 on Mondays, but there's no clear assignment logic, no date windows, no stop ordering rules. So when something changes, maybe they missed 3 trips, maybe their insurance shifted, the system just quietly drops them from dispatch without telling anyone. The result? Dispatchers spend the first hour of every day playing detective, calling riders who think they have a pickup, scrambling to fill empty seats, missing revenue because half the roster is a mystery. Here's what we're going to cover. Why assignments need to be the single source of truth for your dispatch roster. Most systems handle scheduling backwards. They start with routes, then add riders to routes, like it's a club membership. Route 7 has 12 members. Route 12 has 8 members. Looks clean on paper. But here's what happens in real operations. Mary Johnson rides Route 7 on Mondays and Wednesdays. She's temporarily suspended for 2 weeks due to a missed appointment. Traditional systems either keep her on the route, so she shows up on dispatch when she shouldn't, or remove her entirely, so you lose the fact that she comes back in 2 weeks. ZeitRide flips this. Every rider gets an assignment, not just membership. Mary Johnson is assigned to Route 7, Mondays and Wednesdays, from January 3rd through March 15th, leg a stop position 4. That's her rule. When March 16th hits, she's automatically off the dispatch roster. When her new assignment starts, she's automatically back on. No dispatcher guesswork. The assignment includes everything dispatch needs. Which days she rides, what date range she's active, where she sits in the pickup order, even if she's leg A only or does the round trip. One record, complete picture. Second issue. Most systems can't handle the why behind scheduling changes. A rider disappears from the route and dispatch has no idea if it's permanent, temporary, or a system glitch. Route Genie shows you route membership. It doesn't show you assignment history. So when Mrs. Patterson isn't on tomorrow's roster, you don't know if she moved to a different route, got discharged, or if the system just lost track of her. You're calling facilities. You're calling the rider. You're burning dispatch time on detective work. With deterministic assignments, every change leaves a trail. Mrs. Patterson was on Route 3, Tuesdays and Thursdays through October 12th. Her new assignment starts on Route 8, Mondays and Fridays beginning October 15th. Dispatch can see both assignments. They know exactly what happened and when. This isn't just cleaner record keeping, it's operational insurance. When a broker asks why Mrs. Patterson wasn't picked up on October 14th, you have the exact assignment rule that explains it. No guessing, no reconstructing, just facts. Here's the third piece. Stop positioning needs to be part of the assignment, not a route-level afterthought. Most systems let you set a route order, stop 1, stop 2, stop 3. But they don't handle the reality that leg A pickup order and leg B drop-off order are often completely different. Mr. Davis might be stop 2 on the morning pickup, but stop 7 on the afternoon drop-off because of his facility's schedule. ZeitRide assignments include both. Leg A stop position 2, leg B stop position 7. Same rider, same route, different positioning rules. Dispatch sees the right order for whichever leg they're running. No mental math. No separate cheat sheets. Real example from one of our operators. They were losing about 4 rider trips per week to roster confusion. Riders who should have been on dispatch but weren't, or riders who showed up on dispatch but shouldn't have. That's roughly 16 trips a month. At an average of $45 per trip, that's $720 in missed revenue. After switching to assignment-based scheduling, those roster errors dropped to maybe 1 every 2 weeks. The operator's dispatcher told us she gets to actually dispatch now, instead of spending the first hour of every shift figuring out who's supposed to be where. Assignment-based scheduling isn't revolutionary, it's just precise. Every rider, every route, every day gets a clear rule. When dispatch pulls up tomorrow's roster, they know exactly who's supposed to be there and why. That's how operations should work: predictable, auditable, and focused on moving people instead of solving puzzles. If you want to see what assignment-based scheduling looks like for your routes, we'll walk through it. ZeitRide runs $50 per vehicle per month, and will set up your assignments during onboarding so dispatch works right from day one.